What's up, everybody? Phil the Kaiju King back yet again. Another video back to back to back here. Going to take a look at these guys. They're Star Ace X Plus deforeal series Planet of the Apes figures. I got these from Big Bad Toy Store. I got 3 Caesars, different styles, different sculpts, and 1 Koba. These are the boxes. Standard X Plus deforeal boxes, plastic shell. I like how they're decorated though. They look nice. They look really pretty cool. All right, we'll move on to the stars of the show, the X Plus deforeal series Planet of the Apes figures. All right, here they are, the X Plus Star Ace deforeal series Planet of the Apes figures. I don't have no idea when these came out. I'm guessing several years ago. At least a couple years ago, not more. The movies are now, what the first one is about, 8 to 10 years old probably. I can't remember the exact dates of all the movies, but I love these 3 movies that came out recently. These were really great. I thought they played it well and honored the lineage of Planet of the Apes really well in it. I think they were good. I loved them. I loved the storyline. I do wish that the James Franco character from the first movie was in at least the second one, but I figure what happened is he died from the disease that came out that ravaged humanity from between the first movie and the second movie. If you haven't seen them, give them a chance. They're pretty good movies. I enjoy them rather a lot. They're really great movies. There's a deep story in them, I think. And I just really enjoyed all 3 of them. And I recently watched them. Then I happened upon these figures on Big Bad Toy Store, and these were on sale, and they were really cheap. Like one of these was $36. I got all 4 of them for $180, I think it was. So they had a big sale going on. Must have been Memorial Day. So it was the week before Memorial Day. I think not this past week, but the week before. That weekend maybe is when I ordered them. So maybe they had a big sale because of Memorial Day, but all of these were like $180 altogether. That's cheap for 4 deforeals. They're pretty cool though. I got 3 Caesars here. They're all different, and I couldn't decide on which one, so I just went with all 3 of them. This one here has a cool looking little spear. They're captured nicely, nice sculpting of the hair, fur on them. Looks good. Of course, they're deforeal, so he's got exaggerated head on them. Caesar looks good. He's got that little blemish here on his chest. Caesar had. But his head's really big, exaggerated, of course, mouth wide open, screaming mode. Teeth nicely sculpted in the mouth. Nice definition sculpting of the ears. And then, of course, the eyes have the green pupil, which was, in the movie was mentioned that his pupils were green. They didn't know why. This one here, different pose from the other one. Same head. I think it's the same head sculpt. No, the eyes are different positions, so even the eyes are different sculpted. But the pose, the left hand here is pointing up and like reaching out. The right hand is holding a chain in it. As far as the face of the 2, pretty similar paint scheme. But I did notice that his eyes are more looking upward and to his left, and they're more bloodshot than the other figure here. Nice capture though again of the sculpting of the skin and the blemish on his chest there, more pronounced in this figure. Looks really good. They do a nice job on these little figures as always. Here's another one with a spear. That's very similar to that one there. Whoops, as far as the sculpt is the same. Very, very similar anyway. And he's got the white paint on his face and on his chest there. Nice spear. Little neat looking details on the spear. Of course, like I said on the others, nice sculpting of the fur on a Caesar, and then the head, of course, exaggerated like the others. Mouth open, same as the others. teeth sculpted nicely, inner mouth all sculpted nicely. Green eyes again. All of them, all the Caesars have the green eyes. And then this one is Koba. And I cannot understate how heavy this guy is. I don't know if he's resin. It doesn't say on the box he's resin, but he like weighs twice as much as these others. He's very, very heavy, but very nice. Like I said, nice sculpting of the figure as well. Of course, he's holding the machine gun in his right hand, holding it up into the air. Looks pretty cool. His ears are nicely sculpted. This right ear has a battle wound damage. It's got a chip missing out of his ear. Of course, his face, nice sculpting. They got the scar over his left eye here with his eye really not, I think he's blind in that eye, if I'm not mistaken. Then his right eye is darker white with a black pupil. Teeth, mouth barely open, but teeth sculpted. Mouth, inner mouth looks nice. They did a nice capture of Koba. And like I said, I can't understate how heavy that figure is compared to these. I don't think it's resin though. The box didn't say that. These are pretty cool. Really enjoyed these movies. And when I seen these on Big Bad Toy Store, I'm like, damn, these things aren't, they're not expensive. They were on sale. Like I said, one of them was $36. So I went ahead and grabbed them. Glad I did. They're pretty cool. I'll do a quick comparison here. Let's do that now. All right, here's my Kong 2021 deforeal from Godzilla vs. Kong alongside my deforeal Planet of the Apes collection. All right, I'll move on to some final thoughts. Let's do that now. All right, everybody, X Plus Star Ace deforeal series Planet of the Apes collection I got off Big Bad Toy Store recently, like a couple weeks ago. It's pretty neat little figures. There's more in this collection. There's a Maurice and the gorilla. I forget the gorilla's name. But there's a set of them, and they didn't have them. But if I find any more, I'll probably end up getting them because I did enjoy these movies. I like the story in them. They modernized it, and they did a good job with it. CGI, I thought, was pretty well done in the films. The whole story with Caesar, and he became the leader of the apes, and they basically about took over the world. It's pretty cool stuff. Great sci-fi movies, but I like the story in them. I like the concept, the way they looked, the way they carried out the films. It's pretty cool. All right, everybody, I'll close out my video. I want to thank everyone that tunes in. This is Phil, the Kaiju King, from my collection room here in Greater Cincinnati. Y'all have a blessed day. We'll talk again soon.